Kip, you got 5 sterling innings last night from Jacob deGrom, allowing just 1 hit. He told us afterwards that his knee was bothering him a little bit. Were you guys watching that the entire game?
We were, yeah. He had some issues a little bit in the warm-up in the bullpen, so we weren't sure if he was even going to start, quite honestly. So we were watching it closely from pitch one on. He was 96 to 98 for the majority of his start with a really good slider and a changeup. So I didn't. He felt like he could probably go another hitter or another inning, depending. But I was grateful that we got 5 innings out of him. Didn't really want to push it to get that 6th inning, even though he probably could have. It just didn't make much sense to me.
Your bullpen came through big. They threw 4 innings, allowed just 1 hit. Despite all the uncertainty about roles in your bullpen, your guys have the lowest bullpen ERA in the American League.
Yeah, I know there's been some talk about the bullpen, but they've been pretty good. I've been, giving them a bunch of different roles, trying to figure out exactly what lanes that they should be most successful in, and they've done a really good job. From the 5th inning to all the way to the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning in these high leverage spots. So I think we're trying to we're getting closer to figuring out exactly what guy fits in what inning or what pocket, and that's really the main thing for them. The 9th inning, the 8th and 9th inning is depends on who's up and who's down, and what best fits for our team to try to win a game. We're all working that out still. We're 10 games into this season, so we're getting close though.
Nathan Eovaldi on the mound tonight. He has not made it through 5 innings yet. What's been different about Eovaldi?
I think maybe just the put away pitches. He gets ahead, and then they either put it in play or he's not happy with a pitch, an execution type of pitch. The 1-2 count or a 0-2 count even. So I think the next step for him and the frustration really is the put away pitches, or they're fouling pitches off to get the pitch count higher than what he's expecting. So the stuff is still there. It's still elite. He's still throwing the ball hard. The split has been effective. The sliders he's got a million different pitches and ways to get you out. I've said it before. I'll say it again. The last person I'm worried about in that clubhouse is Evo. I'm looking forward to him having a nice start tonight.
Your hitters have a tough challenge tonight in George Kirby. He's won 8 and lost none against the Rangers with an ERA right around 1. What makes him so tough?
He's not only against the Rangers, he's pretty good against the league. I don't feel like we've had a guy that hasn't been good, that we have faced so far during this season. It's been quite a set of arms that we have faced so far, but our players have done a really good job preparing. We had a really good a couple clutch hits last night, hopefully another couple clutch hits tonight. But Kirby has an elite fastball at the top. He can also sink it at times if he wants to. A really good slider, and then he's got that changeup, but he's a strike thrower, and it comes right after you. We have to be on the attack, just like he's going to be on the attack, and try to get the ball off the ground as much as we can.
One change in the lineup, Ezekiel Duran playing for Josh Young today.
Yeah, Zeke has good numbers. One of the guys that has good numbers. So trying to get Zeke more playing time. And Josh, Josh had a couple good at bats last night, but trying to get some of these guys into the game.
And that's today's Skip Schumaker Show.